Hello and welcome to chapter 144 of our streaming adventure. We have a slightly different setup now. I moved the desk a little bit over, the camera's pointed that way. It's a lot to process. So I'm also hopefully going to look at the camera more, because I noticed as I've started to be editing videos and uploading to YouTube that a lot of times, if the camera was there, I was like looking off to the other thing, or likewise, I could very well see now that I'm supposed to be, the camera is here, I'm going to be looking over here. So I will do my best to incorporate the viewer as I'm talking. So speaking of, today we are going to be playing in the ManaTraders series, which is something that the sponsor of our stream puts on. Who sponsors our stream? Funny that you ask. Look up in the top right corner. The ManaTraders series. Okay. The ManaTraders series is free to enter and comes with... There's a couple phases. Like you start by qualifying. Hey, Charlie, thank you back. I haven't been on in a while, but I have a new computer setup and stuff, and so I am trying to... This is the first time I fired it up in a little bit of while, so I'm trying to still get used to everything, but the intent will be we'll get some modern in today. All right, so the ManaTraders series itself, open play, and you start by trying to qualify, and then from qualifying towards the ends of the month, they have Swiss rounds. So there's a scoreboard at the beginning that if you can get your... And it's free to play, but being a subscriber of ManaTraders means you get 10 times your prize. So during the qualifying phase, there's like a leaderboard that you have to play like a certain number of matches. That has up to $1,000. And then during the Swiss rounds towards the end of the month, that pays up to $4,000. So it's $15,000 total dollars worth of prize for free. So why not play? Because it's free. Now, it does bounce around the format that it is. Last month it was Legacy, and we did end up coming in 63rd at the end of the month. But this month is Modern, which I don't play as much, but every once in a while I like to, let's say, dabble back into Modern. So, friend of the stream, Nathan, was doing well on... I think he posted... It helps if I actually look up. Okay, Nathan went 7-3, got his qualification right out of the way, and is playing like a red-green Panza style, although I didn't see as much land destruction, so I didn't refer to it as Panza. But this kind of quick Utopia Sprawl, Arbor Elf, next turn play a Bloodbraid Elf, like that kind of quick acceleration can outpace people, especially when you can Blood Moon them. So I thought that would be the plan today. Let's try to do that. And this can be our way to, like I said, dabble in Modern a little bit. If it works, it works. So we are playing such powerhouses as Boil and Blood Moon, which are notoriously just annoying to play against. I'm not going to lie. But, okay, I need to go into, and it's been a while since I've done this. There is the ManaTraders series, like on your login page. Oh, we lost our background there. On the ManaTraders series page, what you do is once you have your deck locked in, you go in and basically say, I'm ready to play my match now. And do you want to continue with your full prizes? And it's like, well, yes, I would like to play. And then make sure you're logged in as Jay Pinter, which we are. And we need to go to the tournament practice room. And then it's a case of it'll pair you against somebody else to play in the tournament practice room, and then this is all done on the ManaTraders themselves. They'll take care of whether you are who's supposed to play first, who's supposed to create the match, all that kind of stuff. So that's where we're heading now. It is still pairing us, because that's the other thing is you have to find somebody else out there as well. So that'll be part of it, whether we can find opponents. But then you just put stuff like waiting for Sprouts, waiting for Rude Martin, and things like that. So it's a pretty slick setup overall. I've liked how these ManaTrader Series tournaments have run, even if I haven't done as well. But it prepped me for, there's something, MTG Melee runs tournaments, that it's a lot of that, like you're setting up your matches and then it's scraping the data from that. And I think that is a very interesting kind of build your own tournament way to do it. So yeah, I definitely have been impressed with the options available. Or really, like, once kind of tournament magic has disappeared, the way people have stepped up in its place. Like, I know ManaTraders existed before the quarantine, but really that's when I got involved with them. And so, okay, I create the match, and we are waiting for a deranged whelp. So we will create. Oh, thank you, thank you. I couldn't quite catch that in time. So waiting for deranged whelp. We'll put that up. And then where did my window go? My window popped to the other screen. Let's slide that one over. Divinity Rose streaming had followed. Hello, Divinity Rose. Okay, so we have created our thing. We are waiting for deranged whelp. And then once we play, we have fun. Seems simple enough, right? All right, so we can get in. Give deranged whelp a little bit of time to join us. Exclamation point deck will give you what we are playing if you want to check it out. Otherwise, you'll see it on screen shortly. Just checking to see, make sure, because that's the other thing is, what is interesting about the tournament practice rooms, like you create it, you have your message that says I'm waiting, but you know, what if they don't pop in time? Or what if somebody who's not deranged whelp tries jumping in? Stuff like that. So there is something to it that it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. And it's real. Okay, so we found deranged whelp. Here we go. So we have won the die roll. Would we like to play for it? Of course we would. So I have to resize my cards. It's been a while. Okay. So what do we have here? We have a not so fast start. We would have like a turn 1 lightning bolt into a turn 2 scavenging ooze, turn 3 blood moon. That doesn't feel fast enough. Oh, they've also revealed they're playing Obosh. So them playing Obosh means the blood moon is going to be even less impressive, so I'm more likely to mulligan there. Okay, so now look what we got. We got Arbor Elf into Utopia Sprawl. I mean, we basically have it all. We almost have Elder Gargaroth. So now I think I throw a land back. So we'll keep this. I think I'll keep a land, yeah. So this 2, and then we're almost 2, 4, yeah. Now I want to start with Arbor Elf because that's the one that has Summoning Sickness. Firebolt, fair enough. All right, we'll suit that one up. And I have to choose a color. Green, just give me red. All right. Okay. Swift Spear. So the plan next turn is 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm wondering, is it worth trying to pick that off while I can? Or better yet, we pick off the Soulscar Mage? I want to pick off the Soulscar Mage, I think. Okay, that seems better. Stomp that, please. So then 1, 2. I don't have enough to play the Bone Crusher Giant yet, but we're getting there. Need to move. Where of my exile? Bomat Courier, you do you, buddy. End step. End step, let's get Stomping Ground. No, thank you. Okay, so now we could play this. We could also play a Scavenging Ooze with the ability to pump it once, which isn't enough. Let's get this out there. Threatening, excuse me. I feel like Scavenging Ooze is something that could come in and clean things up. See, we would have lost our guy anyway. And I feel like if we can get another green mana, we have the potential to come out with a powerful Scavenging Ooze. Okay. So now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do we want to gain 3 life? Do we want to draw a card? Or do we want to have a beast? Or, my bad. Has to attack or block. That I missed. Double red. Seasoned Pyromancer. That's another reason I liked Nathan's deck. It's not playing crap cards like Seasoned Pyromancer. All I'm saying. Nice Blood Moons. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Obosh Prowess. So we won the first game. All right, sideboard it up. Now, those are tiny. And actually, is there a better way to do it? No. Okay. So, converted mana cost, maybe? No. things we do and don't want. These Blood Moons are terrible. Now, Cleansing Wildfire is not the same power level necessarily because you get to search for a basic afterwards, correct? Yeah, so the value we would get from the Cleansing Wildfires is definitely just not there. So things that I could see as useful, obviously the Dragon's Claws. We did see Firebolt out of them, but something like a removal spell like a Braid is going to be worthwhile. Grafdigger's Cage, they are playing Obosh. Obosh just doubles the cost of stuff. What is this one? When an opponent casts a non-creature spell, Cindervine deals 1 damage to that player. If we get into a racing situation, that is a way to mess with, say, their prowess. I mean, as of right now, I'm feeling like the Cleansing Wildfires are a weakness. I mean, do we just want another 2/2 body? Like, Relic has the ability. Relic can mess with not only the Firebolt, but also, who's the red idiot they just played? Seasoned Pyromancer. Alright, I like a second Relic of Progenitus better than the second Cindervine, so let's go like that. Okay. We will be on the draw in this game. Alright. So what is this? This is a turn 1 Arbor Elf again. Force them to have it, and we can get into a Dragon's Claw. They have mulligan to 6. We will keep. Okay, so Basic Forest, Arbor Elf. Pass to you. Fiery Islet, Soulscar Mage, Burn, Firebolt. You got me. So part of me wants to bolt this to take them out. Part of me wants to play the Dragon's Claw so that I have it going. Because this could negate some of their prowess-ness as they start casting these spells. Just saying out loud. Yep, see, so we will gain... Always yield and always yes. So they're burning a lot of Firebolts just because it's sorcery speed, I guess? As a +1/+1? That just feels wrong for them to do. And now let's clean that up. Let's play this tapped so that we can follow up next turn with a Bloodbraid Elf. I mean, we have Bloodbraid Elf into Elder Gargaroth. I'm feeling pretty good. Are you casting that or are you stomping me? Okay. They only have one. I missed that they only had one card left. All right, Forest, Bloodbraid Elf. Will I cast it a braid? Yes. And I'll attack. Blast Zone. Okay. That's a good one. Shock. Hey, I got this guy again. How do you beat that one? So they could crank Blast Zone up to 2 just as a way to deal with the Dragon's Claw. And I think they need to. So now it will cost their entire turn to blow up the Dragon's Claw. And I'm going to attack for 9. So as long as I don't take a land, Klothys will shoot them in the head for 2. They're going to need to draw some good ones. How about this one? I'll take a beast. You know, just to be sure. I can't think of necessarily a way for them to get out. They're casting Lava Dart. I will bolt you. Pay the life for surgical. Nice job. Okay, so now what you do is you pull up your pairing, and it should update and show that we have won our match. So therefore, let's play another.